Once there was a couple, Rachel and Jack, who had been married for 5 years. They were deeply in love and enjoyed spending their time exploring the world together. One day, they decided to take a trip to a remote island off the coast of Thailand. As they arrived at the island, they were struck by its beauty. The crystal clear water and sandy beaches were unlike anything they had ever seen. They spent their days lounging on the beach and exploring the island's jungle-covered interior. But as the days passed, Rachel and Jack began to notice strange things happening around them. They would hear strange noises at night and sometimes see shadowy figures out of the corner of their eye. They tried to brush it off as their imagination, but the occurrences only seemed to increase. One evening, as they were having dinner at a local restaurant, they overheard a group of islanders talking about a legend that claimed the island was haunted by the ghosts of sailors who had been shipwrecked there centuries ago. Rachel and Jack exchanged a nervous glance, wondering if they were experiencing the legend firsthand. As the night went on, the strange occurrences became more intense. They would wake up in the middle of the night to find objects moved or rearranged in their room. Rachel even claimed to have seen a ghostly figure standing at the foot of their bed. Despite their growing fear, Rachel and Jack decided to continue their trip, determined to enjoy the remainder of their vacation. But on their final night on the island, they experienced the strangest event of all. As they were getting ready for bed, the room suddenly grew cold and a strong gust of wind blew through the open window. Rachel and Jack huddled together, shaking with fear as they heard the sound of footsteps approaching their door. The door slowly creaked open and a ghostly figure appeared in the doorway. Rachel and Jack screamed in terror, but the figure simply stood there, watching them with a sad expression on its face. Suddenly, the figure spoke, its voice barely above a whisper. "I am the ghost of a sailor who was shipwrecked on this island many years ago. My crew and I were stranded here, unable to find our way home. We were forced to spend the rest of our days on this island, doomed to wander its shores for eternity. But now, I have been given the chance to leave this place and find peace. I must go, but I wanted to thank you for visiting our island and bringing new life to it. It has been a long time since anyone has shown us kindness. Farewell." With that, the ghostly figure vanished, leaving Rachel and Jack alone in their room once again. They were left with a sense of mystery and wonder, unsure of what had just happened. As they packed their bags and prepared to leave the island, they couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness at leaving such a strange and beautiful place behind. Despite the strange occurrences, Rachel and Jack left the island with a newfound appreciation for the power of the unknown and the mysteries of the world. They knew they would never forget their time on the haunted island and the ghostly sailor who had crossed their path.